Well, kia ora koutou katoa, no mai, hara mai, I tēnei pō. Great to have you along this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jason Gerbes, a.k.a. Chopper, and it is grand final time, baby. Oh, yeah! The first one of the season. It'll be the under 15-17 girls. Metro taking on the Northern Bandits here this evening. Really excited to have you along on a picture postcard evening. I'm Jason Gerbes, a.k.a. Chopper, and joining us in commentary today is our man, a.k.a. Slim Shady, a.k.a. I don't know how fast he could run down the motorway backwards. It is Craig Fuller. Kia ora, Craig.
How are you tonight, mate?
Really good, mate. You've got quite a lot of AKAs at the moment.
I see two of you. I don't know where they come from.
Really is fantastic to have you along here, bud. I'm just going to make sure you're all strapped in, buckled in, got your seatbelt on, and ready to roll. There you are.
We see a nice catch there from the first baseman.
Bit of bass to your voice now, Fuller.
Bit of bass.
You don't even have to do the scoreboard now. How dare you? You've got a couple of little runners in front of you, and you're all sorted. So you can see we've joined into the bottom of the first innings here of the grand final. As I mentioned, a picture postcard day, 22 degrees Celsius, not a cloud in the sky. It is perfect for championship grand final softball here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Boy, the boys in Hutt Valley are going to give me stick for that one, Fuller. As I mentioned, I'm Jason Gerbes, a.k.a. Chopper. We're going to send one of our cameramen out to camera 2 to get it focused, and they'll take care of that for you. So we might just stay off that camera for a little bit and use the other ones if we can. As you see that one go back to the screen, let's give you the lineups of these two teams in the grand final. Firstly, the Northern Bandits. They've got a real good one. They're in the field right now in their purple uniforms. Left to right in the outfield, and I'm going to say they've only got two outfielders, Fuller. Is that right?
Yeah, I've only just noticed that. I've been paying a lot of attention to this game, obviously, so far.
Well, let's say the two outfielders are Tahua French and Ailey Bell McFarlane. They're roaming all of the grass today, the two of them. And then hot corner third base is Onyung Yung. So you see that one come off the bat. And it's starting shortstop today is Kiri Laley. Starting second base woman is Melody Eli. And over at first base is In Young Yung. So it's the Young sisters in the corners of the infield. Behind the dish, doing the catching is the ever strong Katie Manu. And on the hill, doing the pitching for the Bandits, and she is a weapon. That is Neve Cadmus Aspinall, Craig.
Yeah, they actually. I haven't watched a lot of this age group in the female softball, and I'm actually quite impressed with what I've seen so far, to be honest, Chop.
She can really hurl it, really can. Let's have a look at the batting lineup now for the. It says Roosters here. We've got Metro, so I'm going to say Metro/Roosters. Maybe it's a joint team down there. I don't actually know. But Metro officially is the name we were giving. Anyway, let's give you the batting lineup from this. Lexi Albert-Jones will be leading off, the first basewoman. Waihi Freeman's in the 2 spot today. Waimaria Perkins is hitting in the 3 spot, the second basewoman. Alva Nesler is hitting cleanup today for Metro. Marissa Patel is in the 5 spot. And just on that, want to give a shout out to Marissa's grandmother, watching all the way from Australia, Doreen.
Nice.
Welcome into tonight's broadcast. I hope your granddaughter goes well. Jessica Smith, she's in the 6th spot. And we've got Sala Masina Falogo. She's in the 7th spot. Chloe Mosua is in the 8th spot, and she's at right field. And doing the pitching is Salia Kingi. She's the last batter for the Metro/Roosters side here this evening. Grand final time here. Bottom of the first innings. No score in it so far. And Fuller, you've been around for quite a while. Well, when I look at you, it looks like you've been around a very long time.
It looks like it's a long time to walk around you, actually, Chopper.
But, mate, when you get to a grand final, look, you work all your season to it, mate. What's it all about?
Oh, mate, well, this is what it's all about, isn't it? You work the whole season, you have your ups and downs, you get here, and it all comes down to this. There's no second chances, there's no nothing. It's put it all together and see how it goes. So it's a bit of a, in saying it's a bit of a shame to only see 2 outfielders out here. You'd be hoping in a game as big as this they'd have a full lineup out there, but we don't know the circumstances for that, so let's hope it doesn't affect them too badly.
Well, of course, Ailey Bell McFarlane and Tahua French are ramming the outfield. The word on the wire is, mate, they're super quick. They're able to cover the whole outfield anyway. So away we go. Bottom of the first innings here. 1 away, 2 runners on for Metro. That one comes down the zone.
Yeah, it's a difficult time, especially for our right fielder out there. The sun gets really low over those trees now, so you got the sun popping up between the shadows. So depending on the way the ball gets hit, it could affect their vision quite a lot.
Set and ready to go again here. And a big swing. Boy, oh boy. Up the bat here is Ava Nesler, the third basewoman. And boy, you can tell just the way she holds the bat, this girl can hit.
Yeah, they've all been swinging pretty hard. I've been watching before we came on here. A lot of foul balls. And there's a real threat that once they get that timing right, that there's going to be quite a few sink quite deep into the field, I think.
I think you did right, my friend. And really awesome to have you along here this evening. Fantastic indeed. And a beautiful evening here. It's the first of our grand finals. I'm excited, Fuller. I love grand final time here at North Harbour. And we've got a big production line of them over the next 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I think... Obviously, it's going to be hard for a few of the older teams, the Prems tomorrow, backing up from a massive weekend they had last weekend, so let's hope they all can. And there we see a hit, just going to drop straight into the second baseman's glove. So it'll give us 2 outs now. But yeah, I think it's just exciting. We've got all the juniors coming tomorrow and the junior grades, and they get to play their grand finals as well, and that's the start, you know.
Oh, fantastic indeed. It is indeed. So to this evening, of course, in front of us, we have the under-15-17 girls grand final, Metro and Bandits. Then later on tonight, the nightcap, 8 p.m, we'll see East Coast Bay's Bombers take on HBC Fuller. And that is the under-19s or under-17-19s boys division. Who you got in that one?
Both of those teams have been very strong. I think HBC has got quite a strong stock from a lot of the South Auckland boys from down Franklin, if I get it correct. So I think, yeah, it's going to be a hard one. I think they're both very strong, but I might give it to HBC to pip them. Not too sure.
Yep, fair enough.
ECB's been good all year round as well, and both teams got some fantastic players, so it should be a great final.
First grand final up tomorrow morning, 8:30, under-13 boys. Sees the Taika Metro against the East Coast Bay Cyclones. Who you got on that one?
I wouldn't have a clue, mate. Flip a coin. I have to admit I haven't watched too many of those, but I like the name of the Cyclones.
Yeah, me too. Then 10 o'clock, the under-15 boys, East Coast Bay's Bulldogs, taking on the Northcote Mets.
Well, you know, I'm a Northcote lad, so I've got to go Northcotes, even though I support my second team in the NRL, the Bulldogs. And then there we go. We've got a third out swinging. So still no score coming to the top of the second.
And we'll be back with more action. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll play you a little bit of bed music before we come back.
Okay, welcome back. We're back here at the top of the second. We've got, I missed that last one. Was it a strike? We've got one strike on. Can't actually see who the batter is. Sorry, people. I'll let you know soon. Thought Chopper might do this, but he's got a ball come through there. He's a bit distracted, would be the word for Chopper. If any of you guys know him, you know he's distracted a lot of the time. Nice pitch down there. Like we're saying, it's a pretty beautiful night down here. Oh, she throws that one a bit wild. No one's on base there, so we're at a 2-2 count. Yeah, really nice night down here. And we've got two teams in the final. It's good to see Metro's only really joined this association not that long ago, and they've actually got a few throughout the age groups in the final, so that's bloody good to see. And well, there brings us to a full count. Still can't quite see who the batter is. And she gets a walk to first base on that one, so that will bring up number 3, if I can find this. I'll give this to Whopper. She might be able to see better than me. No. Oh, we haven't really got. We took a photo of the team list. I took it, and it's blurry as heck. So we'll get on to the next one. Oh, a nice little bunt put down there, and it's worked perfectly. So we've got a runner has progressed to second. We've got a runner on first, and that's a lovely little bunt down there. Great job there. That brings up. Okay. We've got 2 of those.
Yeah, I think this one. It was.
So we'll see what we can come up here. Nice place for the Bandits to be at the moment. Runner on first, runner in scoring on second position, and takes the strike for the first pitch. Shapes the bunt, takes the strike, but looking at playing the short game here by the looks of it. Not a bad option. You got one team which is big hitting, the other team's going to play short, and we'll mix it up at least. It's only second inning, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen here, but 2 strikes on now. Sure she won't be going for a bunt this time. It's a ball inside low, so sitting at 1 ball and 2 strikes at the moment. Just gets out of the way of that one. So there's another ball inside. So we're 2-2 at the moment. Runners are still sitting there on first and second. No one's going to chance their arm on that one. And they're both runners progress there on a pass ball. Wild pitch there, so we've now got a full count. time out, the catcher's just going to go have a bit of a chat to the pitcher here and just settle it down a bit here. It's been doing good.
That's just
Okay.
so that's 3.
And she goes down swinging. So that's the first out for the innings. So this brings us this number 18. Is this Melody? There's 2 strikes on her now, Melody. She needs to, coach we wanted to get this ball in play and make a choice. Oh, and Chopper's back.
G'day, mate. As you can hear, I just got dropped off by the helicopter. Had to do a quick flyby, check a few cameras and things, mate. I'm happy to report all the cameras are happy. They're happy, Fuller.
They're happy.
Happy cameras.
I'm happy you're back because I'm sure anyone listening's happy you're back as well because they don't have to listen to me drone on.
Fair enough. And I'm glad you're here, mate. Thank you for coming along this evening and hope you are enjoying it. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying it as well. Really great to have you along here this evening. Really is.
So Melody goes down swinging. That's 2 outs for the innings. Still got runners stranded on 2 and 3. And I can't read them eyesight, so that bad.
Fair enough, mate.
I'll let Chop do that. Chop can call out the names.
Yeah, no, I can do that for you, mate. I can do that. I'll tell you one thing. I just plugged something in and everything else did not like it.
Oh.
We're not finished there. Someone doesn't like you talking, so
Yeah, I know.
they're posting you as well.
I might have to answer this one, mate.
Fair enough. You just mute yourself or bring us into the conversation. Take your pick. Great to have you all along here. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Of course, Craig Fuller has been here since the get-go. Thank you, Craig. Top of the second innings. No score in this grand final so far. Got ourselves a real tight one. And really great to have you along here this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Just going to make sure we've got a couple of wee little gremlins playing around with us in the booth here this evening. For whatever reason, I'm just going to make sure that those little gremlins stay in the gremlin zone, if you like. So Bandits batting here at the top of the second innings. 2 runners in threatening position, second and third innings, third base. It looks like everything is going through. This one goes to the back, and it's just what the doctor ordered for the Bandits there. Chopper jumps in the commentary properly, and the Bandits grab a run, do they? They think they did, and they did indeed. So one comes in for them. They'll be happy about that. So other runner moves to third base. 2 away here. Just need one more out to get out of the innings. Oh, we see the out taken, and let's take another look at that run coming because that was the tricky play here. And we'll just, like I said, let's just take a look at it. As you can see, we'll play into the replay now. So they pitch the ball. Then on the throwback, the runner goes. Here she comes. And boom, hurried throw, and she comes in to score. So the Bandits, with a little bit of pressure here in the second innings, they crack this tie. 1-0. We'll be back with more action. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's grand final time. The Northern Bandits taking on Metro. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, the old sneaky. Let's take another look at the first run of the ball game here. See Fuller, the pitcher pitches it, and on the throwback, let's go.
Now that's a ballsy move, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But I actually saw that. Did you, in the men's club nationals, Ruji, Japanese shortstop for Roosters, did the same thing in a major semi-final. I think it was against PK. It was amazing. I was like, and then we see a nice hit, but it's going to get cleaned up by the second base girl.
She's the second base girl, as you put it. She's been really good today, hasn't she?
Mm. Yeah, she's had a few hits her way, and she's kept them clean. So
sure is indeed. The second base woman is Melody Eli over at second base today. Isn't that great? See the smile on their dial as they come to the batter's plate.
oh, they're just enjoying it, aren't they?
That's all that matters to me, man. I actually don't care who wins or loses. If the kids are having fun, Chopper's a happy man.
Oh, that's lovely to hear, Chop. Hey, I'll tell you what, if anyone's listening, maybe it might be about time to turn the lights on. We traditionally put them on when they when the shadows got past the skins, and we're well and truly past that now. So
she's a Friday night softball, so there's no official scorers for this grade. So that was one new thing we found out in this game. We had to go down there and get a photo of the score sheet. So who knows who's turning the lights on for?
well, that's it. I might have to time out again and see if I can get the keys to the cabinet. But yeah, it does start to take effect pretty soon. Like you can see that those shadows have moved a long way in a short amount of time. So it gets dark quick.
That one comes through the zone. Batting here is the centre fielder for the Metro side.
She's shortened right up on the stick, this one.
Salamasina. Can't quite catch up to that one, and that'll be the second out. So, Neve Cadness Aspinall, we talked a little bit about her before, mate. She is a weapon.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
a
throwing
weapon
good.
on the hill.
Throwing very good. Quite consistent, eh?
Real good to see the replay of that last strikeout. So, after that now is the right fielder, Chloe Mosua. Oh, come on, you got to help me out, Fuller, with that.
I was actually just listening to your pronunciation and thinking you're doing better than me. I can barely speak English. So.
Moussir.
Monsieur.
Monsieur. Oh, you say it real well. Bonjour, mon ami. So,
do you know what that means?
Yes, hello, my friend.
Oh, it does. I have no idea what it meant.
Whatever.
And there we go again, just down to business.
Another strikeout victim from Cadness Aspinall. And she is looking the business here. She takes care of couple in quick fashion. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Grand final day. It's here. Yahoo! It's here indeed. Bandits leading 1-0. Bottom three coming up next. Oh, beautiful evening here, and Craig Fuller hasn't turned the lights on yet, but boy, oh boy, they will at some stage, don't worry.
I'm going to start yelling, lights, lights, somebody.
Camera, action. Well, there's plenty of action. It is grand final time here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had the pleasure of announcing our umpires, and look at our Kaiwawal out there. Really great to have them along. Big Mike McCall behind home plate, Bridget Baker down at first. Greg Thompson, as you see on screen, he's at second base, the umpire. And Coulter Prince is our third official at third base. Thank you to our Kaiwawal umpires for your service to our great game of softball. We couldn't do it without them, could we, Fuller?
No, they're an asset. They cop a lot of grief from a lot of people, but no one else is prepared to put their hands up and do it as well. So good on them.
Top of the fourth innings, top of the third innings, apologies. I was going to say, we're racing through this one, Fuller.
Oh, no, it was lucky your wife was here to tell you off.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of being told off, you've been told off much lately. I remember being told off by Whopper a few times.
Batting order for the Bandits who are in the box, and we're actually at the top of the order here. It's Anyung Yung leading off. Need Cadmus Aspinall, the pitcher. She hits 2. Katie Money's in the 3 spot. Anyung Yung is hitting clean up today. Curly Laley is in the 5 spot. Ailey Bell McFarlane, she's hitting 6. Melody Eli's, you see a hard hit ball up the middle. And a fine outtake in there, Fuller. That's impressive to watch.
It was. She just picked it up clean. Didn't panic at all. Just took her time. And here we go. We'll see the replay of it here. So it's a good hit. But if you watch her here, she picks it up really nice and clean. Just takes her time. No panic at all, and just throws a rocket to first base.
She got a rocket indeed. You can see here in this super slow-mo of the action. Plants her feet and just voomfa.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
For the first out. Pretty to watch.
And I was actually watching them warm up before the game started, and I was thinking, I was just making a mention to one of the other guys who's up here, how impressive it is. You know, we've got a lot of really, really good top-class female athletes in New Zealand, and unfortunately with softball we haven't done as well as we can. You look at the young fellas, or the young girls I should say, coming through here, and it gives you a lot of hope into the future because there's, and there we see a good hit.
Cadmus Aspinall getting on the back of one, and so close in the outfield. Cadmus Aspinall will stand up at second base, maybe.
Thought about it. She's keen. Good on her. Nice hit. Unlucky in the outfield. Looked like she gloved it and just hit the ground, and it might have fallen out. We'll see here. Looks like she's got it in the glove when she there, and just hits the ground, and it's just can't get the other hand on it. She's hitting.
Fantastic job to get to that ball, didn't she?
Oh, heck yeah. I think just trying to get the hand over the glove and just hit the ground with her knees, and it just jolted it loose, unfortunately, just before that hand could come down.
Katie Money batting now for the Bandits. The rest of the batting order, we hadn't quite got to the back end of it. So it was Melody Eli. She's in the 7th spot. And a Tahua French, who see a throw get away. And the Bandits will double their score here. As they a little sneaky, and I think the Bandits, we've seen that from the Bandits tonight, haven't we? Where they've really pushed the boundaries when it comes to base running.
Yeah, and that's it. She's you see here, she takes third, and then bang, bit of pressure put on because she's pushing, she's making sure she's taking every base and every opportunity, and that just forced the error there, I think.
Yes, indeed. So 2-0 now to the Bandits. So just completing that batting lineup was Atahua French rounds out the batting order for the Bandits. Defensively for the Metro side, left to right in the outfit will be Marissa Patel. At left centre is Salamasina Farlogo at centre. Right field is Chloe Monsieur. How do you say that again for me? Monsieur. Oh, you're so good at it.
No, I don't think I said it right.
Hot corner third base is Alva Netzler. It's pitches on the edge. At shortstop for the Metro side in the field right now is Waihi Freeman. Second base is Waimaria Perkins. Over at first is Lexi Albert Jones. Behind the dish doing the catching, Jessica Smith. And on the hill is Salia Kingy. So that's them defensive, offensively, both ways.
Yeah, just not quite as sharp in the pitching here. The field them going a bit high at the moment. And the Bandits have shown a bit of good restraint. They're only really swinging at anything they think is in the zone or they can hit.
Bandits coached by Lawrence Allen this year.
Oh, and that was a nice pitch. Got a swing on the outside.
I tell you what, Katie Manu, if she gets a hold of it, it is not coming back. Take a look at this, bud. Warm fire.
Yeah. There's a bit of speed in that bat there.
Oi.
And she didn't look very happy with herself
She
afterwards,
is
actually.
beautiful to watch at the back, Katie Manu. Bang, there you go. On cue.
Yeah, she didn't quite get in the same spot. I think the pitcher there was trying to get on the outside again and just put it just a little bit closer in, and yeah, she was made to pay for that one.
Look at the balance here of her swing. Shoulder
head stays
just
still,
rotates.
doesn't it?
Yeah, head's perfectly still, isn't it?
Then gets the reward for it.
Does indeed. Rips it underneath the glove and into the outfield. So safely aboard for the Bandits. So only one away here. That'll bring up the first basewoman, In Young Young.
And we'll see how aggressive she is in the running out from first, though. Very aggressive. The last runner. See if they keep that same pressure on.
So Fuller, in my wisdom,
Your wisdom. Yeah, tell us more.
you
Tell
know
us
this is going to end
Tell
badly.
us
eh?
more. Tell us more.
On Monday, we had to make some repairs to the big screen or fix up a few things. And I thought, I'll turn the power off, save power. And, of course, that stopped the trickle feeder to the battery, and now the big screen won't go up because the battery's dead flat. It's on, but it won't go higher.
It's weird because it's not like you to try to save power energy somewhere. It's not like you drive down the motorway and put your car into neutral because you haven't got enough gas and burn your gearbox out so we don't even make it over the Harbour Bridge.
I think we're going to have to start doing that more often, mate. $3 a litre. What?
Yeah,
Thank you, Donald Trump. Really kind of you, mate. Giving that gift to the world, making petrol 25% more expensive everywhere.
I suppose the only good thing about it is now, so I drive a petrol car, I can sort of say there's not much difference. That's bad, isn't it?
Oi. Yeah. Well, considering I'm like you, mate, we pay for about 10 vehicles on the road these days.
Oh, no. Just a bit low on the outside. And that one, catcher there trying to frame it.
Yeah.
Mike McCall not having the bar of it.
I've got good kids, though, mate. I'm sure they'll be conservative with their petrol consumption over the next month or two. Let's hope so.
Yeah, well, one's overseas. My one goes overseas to join him soon, so that's all good.
He's back in a couple of days, JP. That one comes through the zone, gets back
Nice
in
pitch.
early Tuesday morning.
It's Tuesday. I was going to ask you when he gets back in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, mate. I haven't seen my son for 6 months or whatever it's been.
Are you picking him up or are you leaving
I
him to
will
Wappa?
definitely be going to pick my son up.
okay.
Well, wait a minute. I'm in Wellington. My wife would be going to pick him
I
up.
knew it'd be. Yeah, exactly.
I don't get back until the following
He,
week.
he does love you, JP. He just doesn't show it.
We see 2 down here. Runner still at first base. The first pitch is taken up top from the shortstop. Pick-off attempt to 1. She's still there in Yunyung. And that is Kiralee Laley batting now. Boy, the park looks good right now, fella.
Oh, I love it. It's a shame the season's over, but I mean,
I tell you what, tons of my friends can't believe we stopped right now. Like
is that
especially the ones from Northern Hemisphere where it snows in the winter. They're like, why you guys stop playing softball at the end of March?
it's because league season starts, mate. There we go. She's stolen.
She almost went too far
Yeah.
there, eh? So Young down a second base in scoring position. She came in to run for the catcher, Manu. There she is, pouncing down the line. I got to stop. I got to stop. What? I actually have to stop.
So we've got 2 strikes on here. And there we go. So
And that'll take care of that one. So it's not before, though, that the Bandits, with some good basing from Candice Aspinall, they pick up another run. They lead 2-0. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It is Grand Final Friday night here at North Harbour Stadium. Back soon. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the highlights of tonight's grand final. It is the under 15 and under 17 girls grand final here at North Harbour Softball Association. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Great to have you along for it. And unfortunately, in the booth with me.
Mate, it's only your wife. I can't believe you'd say that.
Wow.
She's doing the screen. You're doing a great job, Whopper.
Hey, we just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary a couple of weeks back, mate. And she was with me for 10 years prior to that. 35 years. What a trooper.
I know. I can't believe she's put up with you that long.
You've known me for about 15 or 20 years, and surely you've had enough. We see the bunt go down.
Had enough 18 years ago.
Fair enough. As we see the fine out taken by the Bandits. The Bandits that look good in the field here tonight in the grand final, haven't they, Fuller?
Yeah, and as you say, that is a nice hit down the left third baseline. And she's going to get all the way to 2 here. Easy, standing 2. So that's a nice hit.
Well, this side, the Bandits, mate, they have done very well this season. Yes, not the Bandits, apologies. I'm talking about the Metro side. They've done very well this season, mate. They deserve to be here too.
Oh, exactly. I was just about to say Cadmus in the pitching's doing a great job. She's started back where she left off at the last innings and even, fielded the ball and got it out. But it was a nice hit against her, and that went up the third baseline. A really well-deserved two-bagger there.
Okay. I don't see any joint name here. I just see Metro Diamond Sports Diamonds. So the Metro Diamonds, this team is called, I think. And I'm going to just have a look and see how they've gone throughout the season, but because these two teams have been really, really good this year. Really have.
Oh, yeah. And like I was saying before, when you're off air doing whatever you're doing, it's good to see Metro throughout all the grades, actually. They've come across the Harbour. Was it last year was the first year, if I'm right?
Yeah.
And they're in the grand final here. I think they're in another grand final tomorrow. It's great to see this club building in their junior grades.
Well, I said Metro have done well this year. I understated their ability this year, mate. I got it completely wrong. They are undefeated.
Oh, is that
this
right?
year? 8-0 record, 88 runs for, only 15 against. This Metro team's been on fire all season.
Yeah, they'll obviously want to get it. I don't want to put the damper on it, but sometimes you see that I'm a bit. I suppose I always feel like you have to have a loss to win the whole thing. So they might be proving me wrong here tonight if they get hold of it like they just did that last hit.
Yeah. Runners in scoring position. I've seen the strikeout here. Katniss Aspinall's got it on a string. The Bandits, they're a 6-2 record. Of course, the 2 losses going to the Metro team throughout the season. 73 runs for, 24 against. That's a pretty decent season right there, mate.
Yeah. Well, they're both obviously deserved grand finalists, aren't they?
Yeah, they are indeed. So that's how they stack up for tonight's grand final.
Nice bit of movement on that ball there, that pitch. Got to swing big time. It actually swung out a bit, that one.
Fair enough.
I need to yell a bit the lights again, I think, soon.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the lights will start listening to you. The more you yell.
Screaming at them.
Yeah.
When you got bad eyesight like mine as you get older, you do notice when the light starts to dim.
Coming up in just under an hour's time is the under-19, 17-19 boys final. Sees East Coast Bays taking on HBC. East Coast Bays comes in with a 10-2 record, just the 2 losses this year, and HBC a 9-3 record. So very close between the two of them.
Oh, and this
hard
is
hit ball. Metro, the Diamonds. Yes, they're cutting through now. They've cut into the lead. 2 runs to 1.
No, it's still 2 runs to Bandits. 1 to Metro. Yes. That brings in their first one.
Yeah,
but they're getting they're starting to see it now. They're starting to hit the ball. Here's me saying turn the lights on. Maybe leave them off for them.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah. They're making the contact.
Fantastic. So first run in here. As you see this inside-out swing, looking to make the out of first base, and they will. That'll be the 3rd out. But it's not before the ladies from Metro get their first run of the ball game. We got ourselves a real one now, 2-1 going into the next.
Being a Marotū local, supporting our community is at the heart of everything we do. From the Aoranui Hospice, Just Silch and Replay connecting second-hand sports gear, we make giving back our mission. Thank you for all the great feedback with over 1,500 5-star reviews. It's a great reward for our team that their hard work is acknowledged by our customers. And now with the addition of Order Care, we're a one-stop shop. The team are proud to have grown alongside the community, and with your continued support, we look forward to the journey ahead.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And well, we got ourselves a real grand final here. One-run ball game between the Northern Bandits and Metro in this one this evening. Well, the Bandits jumped out to a 2-run lead before Metro just struck for one in the bottom of the third innings. And we got ourselves a real game here now, Fuller.
Oh, we have. And this is what you were just saying about the stats and all through the season. And both teams have been up for it. And Metro's gone through undefeated, so they're not going to lie down and take this, and they're only 1 run behind now, so we could have an absolute great game. Top of the fourth, halfway through.
Absolute great game in scheduled here this evening. So, Ailey Bell McFarlane batting now. That one's down a little low.
Not a bad crowd here tonight.
Oh, I think it's a great crowd on a Friday night. Of course, grand final time is always going to bring a few in.
It's a nice pitch. Yeah, what a better place to be than down the park. Sunny, and it's a warm night too.
100%, my friend, 100%.
Almost hot enough during the day to get your speedos there, Chop.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You see that one fouled back. Speaking of foul things, Chopper in a speedo.
Yeah, it's broad shorts and it has been for a long time.
Did you say broad shorts? So that'd be pretty broad, wouldn't
Very broad. Very broad. Yeah, there's board shorts for everyone else and there's broad shorts for Chopper. Smarty pants.
Oh, hang on. There's an update. I can see someone's about to turn the lights on.
Oh, there you go. Let's take a quick look at Diamond 2 for us. And you can see an update from Diamond 2's on camera 7. And the East Coast Jaguars and HBC, they're in the bronze medal match, top of the third innings. HBC with the lead, 8 runs to 4. Back to Diamond 1 now.
High scoring game, considering it's only the top of the third over there.
Back to Diamond 1. Yeah, there we go. And so that's the bronze medal match. If you want to catch the bronze medal match, just head on over to Beyond the Dugout YouTube channel and you'll find the live stream for Diamond 2. It'll go continuously for the day. And I'm happy to announce tomorrow, Fuller will have one continuous stream for Diamond 2 level off field all day through grand final day. And also one continuous stream from Diamond 10, because that's just how we roll.
Diamond 10.
3 Diamonds live stream tomorrow on grand final day. And of course, Diamond 1, we'll have all the coverage from 8:30 a.m. And we were going down the games. We might just go back to that, Fuller. We got up to the under 15s. We had the Bulldogs and the Northcote Mets. You picked the Mets for that one.
Yep.
So we see that one can't catch up to that on the outside edge. Then at 12:30, the Division 3 men. Now, I think this is the first time I've done a Division 3 men grand final here on Diamond 1, Freeman Field. Well, they get the honour. Northern Bandits taking on the East Coast Bays Rangers.
Hang on. We've got Div 3 on Diamond 1. When did this ever happen?
I know. Is that the Power Rangers?
The Dainty Rangers.
Yeah. Is that Bryce Swainson's team?
I don't know.
I hope so. I like Bryce. They're at 12:30, Div 3 men, grand final. Then it is the big boys in the house. 2:30, see the Premier Reserve men. They're taking on East Coast Bays. Will take on the Northcote Kings in that one. Who you got, Fuller?
Who do you think I got in that one, mate? My boys playing for the
Potentially
Kings.
your boys pitching for the Kings. So,
Yeah.
fair enough. Very good side, East Coast Bays. They don't have a huge roster, so a lot of their premier players play reserves, where I say all of them do, basically.
Yeah, they've been a very strong. They're the form team in the reserve grade coming.
Yeah, they have indeed. We'll soon see what Northcote does to them tomorrow. Be an interesting one. 2:30, look, stay tuned for that one. And then the one that everyone's been waiting all season long, 4:30 p.m, the Premier Men Grand Final. You'll see Northcote Maroon take on the Roosters Red. And on the back of the club nationals, mate, Northcote and Roosters making the top 4.
Yeah.
That one's going to be a game not to be missed.
Bit
4:30
of spice.
tomorrow.
Bit of spice in that one. It should be good. They're all good mates off the diamond, but on the diamond they're going to be arch enemies. And
It'll be Kanta Aso for Roosters Red. And I would say,
Blake.
is it Blake Redford or Dylan Fraser List?
I'd say it's Blake for this team.
For the Maroon team?
Yeah.
You know better than me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Blake.
Okay, right. Blake Redford there against Kanta Aso. We'll find out the lineups tomorrow when we get them, but that one's the big one. Premier Men, 4:30 p.m. That's tomorrow. So a full slew of grand finals here this weekend at the North Harbour Softball Association to see a strikeout. Metro have just lifted, haven't they, Bud, in the last kind of wee while, haven't they, in this game?
They have. We've got a runner on 2. So we have got one in scrum position, but we've got 2 out. So, yeah, like you say, they just seem to have calmed down and just found their rhythm a bit here, eh?
They sure have indeed. And top of the shop here for the Bandits side. We'll step in and go to work. Onion Young. Very well disciplined young lady is Onion.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see that runner on second have a go here. I think they're going to challenge the arm of the... oh, no.
Look, bunt, goes foul, but you're right. Of course, Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting has had a fantastic summer, and the summer is not over, I tell you. Plenty of softball to come. As you know, Friday night, Saturday, we are here for the grand finals at North Harbour, Rosedale Park, and Auckland. And then Sunday, we are in Blenheim for the Women's Evergreens National Championship full-up.
Yeah, you're down Blin.
Yeah.
Oh,
the throw gets askewed, and Bandits, will they benefit? They will.
Capitalise on the error.
2 down error, and it allows a run to come in for the Bandits, 3 runs to 1.
Yeah, that's a bit of a coach killer, that one. It should have been an easy out on 1, and that would have seen the side away. So it's just those little lapses which can cost any team.
That's exactly why you run it out, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, the Evergreens, that will get underway 9 o'clock on Sunday in Blenheim, and then the grand final scheduled for 3 p.m. 5 games from the Marlborough there, Blenheim. And the runner is out leaving early by the looks full up.
Yep, called out for leaving early, so.
And you can see by the look of her face, we might see if we get a replay of it as well, but the look of her face there, she's looking at it. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, never.
No way.
I'd like to see the actual leave. Obviously, we haven't got that.
No way. I'm sure I didn't leave it. Wait, we got to get it at the end here. Wait, I get a high five for leaving early?
And it's good to see her laugh.
Yeah, it is. Yes, you got to leave when it's further down. Oh, that's good coaching right there, Fuller.
Yeah.
That is real good coaching. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a good one going on. Bandits are struck for another. They lead 3 runs to 1. Back soon.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Well, the parents are in here, the coaches, the scorers, it's all going on. It's grand final evening here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Great to have you along for it. There's Lawrence Allen, the head coach of the Bandits. He's a happy camper right now. Fuller leading 3-1, bottom of the fourth innings. The Bandits haven't put a foot wrong tonight, haven't they?
No, exactly, and there's already one out. Pop up there, caught by the catcher, so straight away they're down to business.
The real catalyst for this team is their battery. Cadmus Aspinall on the hill and Manu behind the dish. The two of them really make for a happy coach.
Yeah, having a great game.
Yeah, indeed. Lawrence Allen, good mate of mine, originally from Wellington. St George Club, I think, was his original club, mate, down there. Softball club, not the Illawarra Dragons. But real good man, spent some time there. I got him to coach Rotorua side a couple of tournaments. Headed away overseas to the Czech Republic for quite a while. I think he might have coached in Denmark for a while. And now back in New Zealand, been in Marlborough. Helped them get to Association of the Year last year, Fuller.
Oh, so he's got a great pedigree then, is what you're saying?
Not doing a bad job. Now he's here at North Harbour. And we welcome Lawrence Allen with open arms here into Te Raki Pai Whenua.
Yeah, we've got to, once again, this battery is doing great.
Hard hit ball. This is trouble with a capital T. It's in the corner, racing around the diamond now. She's at second base, turning the corner, heading for third. And throw is still coming. Oh.
Yeah. She got held up. Watch the coach. Her coach held her up at 3. I think if have another look at that, she might have got around with that mispick.
Oh, I was thinking, boy, let her go.
Yeah.
Let her go. And I'm just going to get our switcher to go out to camera 5, see if he can iris that up, and I'll take care of this just for a little while for you.
How's that for the
There you go,
commentator's curse? I was just saying how well the battery's going, and then bang.
Bang! No, perfect timing, Fuller.
Yeah, no.
Perfect.
Well, it makes for a
Perfect
good
timing.
game, doesn't it?
It sure does indeed. So, runner at third base here to start off the innings. That'll bring up another one of their big hitters. Whoa! What a swing.
Just gets over top of that one. Game on, mate. She gets a good one here.
Salamasina for logo. Game on, all right.
Shortened up on the bat.
Can't quite catch up to it. You can see there on screen these Cadmus Aspinall. She's looked fantastic today. Really has. And a swing and a miss, can't quite catch up to it. So 2 outs here. But with a runner at third base, Metro need to convert this run, don't they, Fuller?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You, at the bottom of the fourth, there's still time, but, geez, you know, that was a great hit, and you'd really want to get something back for that, wouldn't you?
You sure would indeed. Beautiful evening here. You can see the sun setting in the distance. It's almost romantic, Fuller. Almost.
Yeah, except we're looking east, mate, and the sun sets in the west.
There, look at the screen, mate. There's the west that you're talking about.
Oh, we're looking at the
We've got it
camera.
all for you, buddy.
I'm looking straight out.
Fair enough.
And it concerns me that you get romantic when we're up here.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, sometimes when you see the sunset through the trees, look at that, Fuller. Oh, it just makes you want to pause. Pause and feel the moment.
I'm not sure we're at a softball game anymore right now. I'm getting
Okay,
concerned.
fair enough. Back to the action
Okay.
here. 3-1, bottom of the fourth innings. Metro, they struck for 1 innings ago. I'd love to do that again. Runner just 60 feet away at first base, as you can see. She is ready to come home.
Oh, that was a nice swing and a nice pitch.
Really got it going on.
2 strikes, 2 out. Let's see if she can get hold of this and bring her runner in.
Sure is indeed.
She hasn't shortened up at all.
All set to go. Big bat. Big swing. Oh,
Whoa.
pitches. Oh, it's there.
I thought he'd
Boy.
caught it high. I thought it might have been a little bit high, that one, and I think she did as well. But, hey, from up here, you can't tell.
That's why we're not umpires.
Yeah, I can't tell, man. Look at my sight.
I don't want to say anything. I do not want to say anything about your eyesight or the reason why. All right. What I am going to say is that it's 3-1. Top of the 5th coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Well, welcome back. The lights are on here at Rosedale Ballpark, and it looks a picture. Fantastic indeed. I don't know about you, Fuller. Something about a ballpark at night under lights, that does it for me.
I'm just happy there's lights on.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Fuller. Look at it. Look, there you are.
I know,
It's
I
right
know.
there.
I'm just thinking, what's with this music, mate? I'm imagining Will Ferrell coming out and skating on ice or something with this stuff.
It feels like, mate, whatever you say happens. And you wanted the lights on. The lights got put on.
I had to yell at someone. No, not in a nice way.
There you go. Look at that. Sun setting in the distance. The lights are on. Craig Fuller's happy. And it's grand final time. I don't know. Does life get any better?
I've got a beer in my hand, so it's always good.
Okay, that does get better. Top of the fifth innings here. Northern Bandits leading 2 runs in the grand final. Yeah, 3 runs to 1 at this point. Just finishing their warm-up pitches are Metro. But what they have to do here, they cannot really let the Bandits score any more runs in the top of the fifth innings.
Yeah, it's just coming to crunch time now, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
top of the fifth, there's a couple of innings left, but you're 3-1 down. It's definitely not insurmountable, but it's you've got to hold them scoreless, and you've got to start getting some back now.
This game is an hour 45 time slot, so there's like 25 minutes left in the time slot. So we've got plenty of time here, Fuller. Plenty of time.
Yeah, I think actually looking at the time, I think they might have started like a few minutes late as well, so we might have a little bit longer than that.
Gotcha. Plenty of time. The next game doesn't start till 8 p.m. So whether we finish at 7:45 or 7:75 or 7:80:95.
75.
hit now. Taking on 75. Yeah, one of those ones.
Does that make it 8:15? What's that?
Leave Cadmus Aspinall now. Ooh, big swing from Cadmus Aspinall. I tell you what, when she wants to hurl it, look at this swing. Wamfa.
Yeah, she was giving it everything, wasn't she?
Yeah. She's lightning fast on the base passes, Neve. Real funny kid too, man.
Yeah, I haven't met any of these girls, so I'm always busy watching the older boys play in that. So it's quite good to sit down and actually watch a final here with you.
Yeah, we had the pleasure to take her away to Te Matatini last year in New Plymouth. Come and joined us for, I can't remember what it was, 3 or 4 days on the road. That little holiday house down in Opanaki, of all places. Hard hit ball down the hot corner, and that'll squeeze through. And the pitcher from the Bandits will be down at first base.
And she's having a blind of a game with the bat and with the ball.
Just steely focused, isn't she?
Yeah.
Balanced in her swing. And no way the third basewoman could get to that, mate. That's just rocket down the
That was a
line.
good hit. And I was actually, I lost the ball for a sec there on the looking out the window here.
Fair enough. And Katie Manu now talking about hitters.
Yeah, you see that one go deep foul. You sort of think it's on that a bit earlier. It might be might be bringing the runner home from 1, to be honest.
Need to brighten that one too a bit, like, at some stage. Just talking about camera 2 there, looking a little dark. As the sun goes down, I don't know what the terminology for cameras and...
Oh, that's a great little bunt there.
no one saw that coming. And Manu's down to first base. Cadmus Aspinall is over to third. Well, the Bandits have got it going on here, Fuller. They really have got it going on, don't they?
She was very aggressive last time she got to base, if I remember correctly, at stealing. And she's not afraid to chance her arm and back herself, and she's done just that again. So they're in a really great situation right now. No outs. Runners on theirs there, so we'll see what happens.
The Bandits have got them cornered here this evening.
Like you're saying earlier, though, these Bandits, they've...
Oh, airmail. And the runner looking to come home. And she will. And you knew the Bandits were going to run on that play, mate. You knew they were going to run on that play. Look at this. She just waits for her to throw it, doesn't she?
Yeah, I was surprised she did throw it, to be honest. It was telegraphed what their intentions were.
And safe, Cadmus Aspinall, one of the quick ones on this Bandits side. And that pays dividends. And boy, oh boy, they have not missed a beat on the base path tonight. You can see here a full replay of it. They'll throw to 2, and as soon as that throw goes, Cadmus Aspinall breaks for home plate.
She's off.
Scored already. No chance of getting it. Really is outstanding. And bang! And the home plate. The Bandits now lead by 3 for 4-1.
Yeah, they're just playing a really smart game at the moment, aren't they? They're doing the little things right, and they're not forcing too much. They're just playing it as it comes. But, like I say, keeping that pressure on at the same time. Oh, I've just noticed the big screen's going on the outfield, mate.
Yeah, it's going. It's just struggling to get up. Look, he's got it up so far. I've asked one of the parents out there to lift it up for me, and he's got it so far. That must be as much as the battery's charged up.
Oh, is that what's wrong?
Yeah, it's got to go further. But anyway, I'll thank you to the gentleman out there, which is the father of, I hope I got this right, Marissa Patel. Remember, it was her grandmother that is watching from over in Australia here this evening. So, kia ora to, or g'day, or whatever you say, to our friends from Australia.
That's so cheesy. That's so cheesy. So cheesy. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Bless you to our scorer in the background. I think the whole world heard that
She's
sneeze.
a loud sneezer, eh?
Oh, tell you what, it's like the 2.4 on the Richter scale.
Well, it's a bit of a look at me sneeze, actually. Hey, everybody, here I am.
Can you see I'm here? Can you sneeze me, I'm here? Sneeze me, I'm here. Green and Gerbes on the scoreboard this evening. Welcome into the broadcast. This one's up top. So the Bandits were now with runners on 1 and 2.
Yeah, they've got to settle here.
I reckon there's a real good chance the big screen gets to the top of the fence by the end of the game.
I reckon they'll give up.
I tell you
as far
what,
as it gets.
Can you just not pull out the power of the the big screen trickle charge into
Oh, and we've got a nice little
bunt?
bunt there, and
The throw's away.
and that
Bandits
might
gonna-
bring in 2. That's going to bring in 2, possibly even 3. No. Oh, hang on. Yeah,
Hang on.
She stayed back. So they brought in 2, and she's made it all the way to 3. So this is, not at all what the Metro wanted here, unfortunately.
Big play in the grand final. And sometimes you've got to chance your arm, don't you? And sometimes it comes off.
It's good to see a bit of good sportsmanship going out there. They're still having a good laugh. The
Yeah.
third baseman, they're all mates at the end of the day. So that's what you want to see.
So they should. And we see here on the replay here, just the throw pulls across the body. And it'll open the door for 2 runners to come in. Of course, the batter to skid all the way around to third base. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change here, Fuller. And we can't wait to bring that to you. Here's a tune from the past. We'll take you into this pitching change. Back soon.
Be on the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't want to face this. Hit it so hard, you be running around the bases. Do it for your teammates, do it for the fam. Do it for your city, true ballers understand. You gotta work together, you gotta find a way. Put your body on the line and make that play. Be on the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't want to face this. Hit it so hard, you be running around the bases. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout. Be on the dugout.
Well, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Beyond the Dugout, Scott, you here. And, of course, that's the famous tune from the Beyond the Dugout podcast that I'm telling you, one of my friends from Wellington was back a long time ago, Damien Collins. Hope you're enjoying your evening tonight. And we're in the grand final here. Beyond the Dugout's got you covered. Of the North Harbour Softball Association. Pitching change here in the grand final. See, Isabella Preston will come on in relief on the hill here for the Metro side. And I don't know about you, Fuller, but I'm thinking if you are going to pitch for a Metro, you have to have sunglasses because both pitchers have had sunglasses on.
I hadn't noticed, eh?
Hey.
First base has got sunnies on as well, I think. And the second baseman.
Well, in the famous words of Eddie Murphy, mate, when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Fuller, not much sunshine on you, I'd say.
You're causing the clips, mate. What are you talking about? Oh, and she's come out and done a good job.
Top of the 5th innings, and the pitching change works.
So we've got a first out for the innings.
Sure do indeed. Got ourselves a good game going here.
Yeah, third base is eager to get home. She's taking a good lead every time.
Sure are indeed. Top of the fifth innings, and just to be not outdone by the sunglass wearing pitchers from Metro, the batter here from the Bandits, I'm going to put my glasses on as well. So it's a sunglass off.
Maybe the coaches say, hey, man, just take them off. You might see better.
Melody Eagler, no, don't you dare take them off. We'll just turn the lights up brighter.
Yeah. It's not that bright out there.
As we've just seen cameraman getting our cameras brightened up for you.
Yeah. We're right in the middle of that dusk time when it's fairly hard to see.
So runner at third base, 60 feet away. One down here for the Bandits side. Metro trying to get out of the innings. A double play would do that.
Oh, that looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, real good pitch.
Yeah.
Right there on the outside edge. So that'll take care of the second out.
Bit of confusion here. I think she thought it might have been the third out. Well, that's all good.
It is indeed. So just a pitch on the outside edge, right where they wanted it. Look at it.
Yeah,
right
well-
at the top edge of the corner of the zone.
Exactly. She's doing really good. She's come in. Pressure cooker situation. Got another nice pitch right through there as well. So first strike.
I don't know about you, Fuller, but the sunglasses are working.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's what you should wear tomorrow. Are you going to play in the Div 3 final, mate?
Okay, come on. Let's be honest. No one wants to see me play, and I don't contribute at all.
Another nice pitch there.
Apart from the refreshments quota. That's about all I contribute to.
Well, I've noticed in the Div 3 team that the Gatorade has failed to turn up this year.
Yes, no, Mr. Gatorade's taking a break this year. We're going to have to figure out a new...
Oh, and a lovely job.
You
She's
Mr.
come
Gatorade.
in and really done the job there.
Sure has indeed. And that'll do us through the top of the fifth innings. It's not before, though, the Bandits, they put in two or three insurance runs. And the way they're going, mate, it's a big stair to climb. Can Metro do it? Can they get back in the grand final? We'll find out when we come back. Bottom of the fifth up next. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and to the grand final here, bottom of the fifth innings. Got a beauty going on between the Northern Bandits and Metro. An opportunity for Metro now to climb their way back into this grand final. They need to do it right now, Fuller. Still enough time on the clock. 10, 11 minutes, maybe a couple more. But as you know, a 5-run lead here in the fifth. You've got to grab a few runs, and you've got to grab a few now.
Yeah, it's pretty much do or die. It's not quite, but it's getting up there. Sorry, mate, I was just finishing stuffing that beautiful free American hot dog we just got given.
That's unusual for you.
Yeah, well, eating. Or just getting it to eat it before you eat it.
That's why you swallowed it all. Right, I need to get rid of this now.
There's like 2 mouthfuls left. I'm just looking at it going, this is going to be painful to chew without anyone hearing me.
Big swing there.
Down to business, though.
Oh, it sure is indeed.
The first out of the innings.
That'll bring up the bat here. The left-handed specialist. I like this young lady. Lex Albert Jones. And there, that's why I like her. She just hits the ball hard, mate, and she's quick.
Yeah, real hard. Oh, well, just managed to smash that last bit of the hot dog in between there.
Okay.
It's a great hot dog. Tuck shop down here at Rosedale does great.
Yeah, the North Harbour Soccer
Oh, nice
Association
hit.
look after us. Well, looking to find a gap, and she will find a gap. Safely down to first base goes Albert Jones.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what they ordered. One away here. Katniss Asper, she's got a smile on her face. She's been real dominant on the mound tonight, though. I'd love to say I've keep a track of how many strikeouts she's thrown tonight, but it's quite a lot, Fuller, quite a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say anything. Because every time I say anything about anyone, the opposite happens. So I don't want to put the batter off, and I don't want to get in trouble with the pitcher as well here.
Fair enough. Waihi Freeman, starting shortstop for the Metro Diamonds. Now, there's the big screen in the background. Yep, she's up. Well, she's halfway up.
She hasn't moved.
It's probably about two-thirds.
Hasn't moved.
It's
Hasn't
two-thirds of the way up, mate. I said to the old mate out there, I said, well, you can give this a go, give it about 10 or 15 minutes, then try and raise it. And if it makes this noise, give it another 10 or 15 minutes for you. So he's probably been there about 4 or 5 times, and it's gone up a couple of centimetres each time. Craig Fuller pulled out the power cord, run the battery flat on the big screen.
I didn't pull no power cord out. Unless, of course, you plugged it into where our fridge is plugged in, and then I would have pulled out.
Yeah, in a heartbeat. You get out of here.
The beer fridge is very important. The grounds crew need to stay hydrated.
I've got to say, it's the most dehydrated look of bunch of guys I've ever met in the grounds crew at North Harbour. It's like all instantly like, please, someone give us some sustenance.
Give them something to drink.
Katniss Aspinall now. Ooh. Drop ball's good.
So we're up to 2 outs.
Yeah, I thought there was 2 down.
Yeah, this is getting panic stations almost. And well, to get their runner out in 1, I think they probably need to be.
Look at this drop ball. Just gets under the bat. Beats it for pace too, doesn't she? And the fist comes up from Mike McCall behind the dish.
Ooh, lost the ball there. They get that runner goes to 2, which is good. I think they need to really start putting the pressure on with these runners. I know they can't give away that, give it out, but they've got to put pressure on.
Unofficially, 7 minutes left on the game clock, so we should go into the next innings. Maria Perkins. Oh, big swing. Big swing. You can hear the crew walking past home plate with their roller bags.
All right, you just picked it up. It's like he heard you.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, Chopper. Little dancing at shortstop. Why not? Fantastic indeed.
Yeah, I'd like to see I'd like to see them put a bit more pressure on the runners here. They've got nothing to lose now, really.
Oh, yeah, he's dancing all over the shop here. Look at that. Katniss Aspinall's got it going on, too.
And that's the 3rd strike. That's the end of the inning, so
They really got it going on here as we see them, and then they might call it a game here, Fuller.
nah, surely not.
Well, I see them celebrating, mate, and you see a jump for joy here. Is that game?
It looks like they caught it.
Tell me. As she will lift up the arms, and did we just win? Did we just win? Yeah, we did. Yeah, you did. And it's the Bandits that'll run out victorious. There you go. There's the jump. That's what we were waiting for. The Bandits that'll run out victorious here for 2026. Congratulations, ladies, the under-15-17 champions. The dancing will continue here this evening. And, Bud, A great game here this evening, which started with the Bandits' slow lead in the game before Metro came back into it. However, it's been impressive to say the least. Fuller, your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, well, first of all, well done to both teams.
Yeah.
You know, like the Metros had a great season the whole way through and well deserved to be here. I think it was just a great game, like you say, that Bandits just kept the pressure on the whole way, and I think their battery really did them well. Like Aspinall and then her hitting as well as her pitching, I thought was fantastic. So, yeah, they just came out on top tonight.
They sure did indeed. Impressive to watch and really happy for them, Fuller. I'm going to come back to you for an MVP. We saw both teams come out very fast in the early stages, but it was only for the defence that proved the difference there between these two teams that stopped all the scoring. And we saw Bandits score the first couple of runs, and then Metro replied with one. But it was Bandits, the insurance runs in the latter part of the game, that really proved the difference in this one. Fuller, your MVP.
Well, I don't normally go for the pitcher, but I think in this case you got to go Aspinall. I think she pitched a great game. She obviously had really good backup with her catcher there, but I think also with the bat was very good with the bat and really good at base running and kept the pressure on. So that's my MVP for the game.
Well, there you are. The MVP or the Kai Takuro Wai Mana goes to the lady clapping right there. Neve Cadmus Aspinall from the Northern Bandits. It is the Bandits that win the grand final 6 runs to 1. Congratulations to our ladies. Really are impressed with them and really are happy for them as well. But don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the big one coming up next. It'll be the under-19 boys grand final. We'll see East Coast Bays taking on Hibiscus Coast. East Coast Bays Bombers taking on the Hibiscus Coast Softball Club. 8 o'clock, that one due to get underway. Sure to come back and join us here at Beyond the Dugout. It's been our pleasure to bring it to you on behalf of Craig Fuller and myself, Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and the rest of the crew here. Don't go far. Be back soon. Cheers, Fuller. Appreciate you as always.
Cheers, mate.
And you're welcome, my friend. Great to have you along. And great to have you all along here this evening. 8 o'clock, around the 17 and 19 boys grand final. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon. Kia ora koutou katoa.